Hello, everybody. We are Gotham After Dark, Thrones of the Underworld. I am DM Discretion. With us tonight, we have Audible, Zero, Access, Toreador, Ethera, and Crosshair 2.0. Mystic Knight may join us. Faceless is out getting some of that punani. So he will not be joining us tonight. Okay. Sorry, we had just come from a retarded joke that pretty much almost broke my brain. Whew, that was too much. So what I'm going to do is we're going to pick up from where we last left off as usual, and we're going to go with. I'm going to start with access. Access. You go through your encryptions, you go through your protocols, and you reach your contact being Ghost. Now, walk us through Ghost because he is your paid subscription to this game. You created him. I understand he is an information broker. He is a world-class fence. He is essentially the person you go to when you need things in your world. Does that about cover it?
Either like tech. Basically, what he does, he's pretty much tech smuggling, guns, drugs, smuggle people, anything and everything he could smuggle. I met him. I did a job. The job came out good. I met him, and then we got along pretty good. So now what he does, he calls me back and forth for information. And I trade stuff with. I trade also stuff with him too. So depending on what I get, I trade, and then depending on more or less what we negotiate, I get stuff off of him too. So I'm gonna go to meet him now because I'm gonna offer him the specs for the drone to see if I could get one.
Okay. So is he? The rest of it I'll take from there, but is he located in the U.S. or is he international?
No, he's international, but if he's not in the U.S., obviously I do through proxy.
Okay.
I meet somebody else and then to contact.
So you
him.
physically meet the person.
Well, if he's in the city, yes. If he's not in my area, and then no. What happens is I'll call him, then somebody else will come in place of him.
Okay. All right. Well,
I like him.
So, in this case, you will need to meet him by proxy, and when he comes up on the screen, he has his digital avatar, and I'll work out what his digital avatar looks like later, because now I'm obsessed with that in my brain, and it's not going to leave me alone. So. Access, long time. What can What can I do you for?
I have something for you, which I think you're going to be very, very interested in it. The only thing I'm asking for is, I want one. So what I do is, I'll be like, hold on, I could see that,
His avatar just like,
I always come through.
A big arrow, big question mark pops up out of his head.
And I'm gonna tell him you're gonna like this, and you're gonna make a lot of money out of this.
You have my attention.
So what I do is I send him the information of the drone.
So after a few seconds, it's like, oh, this is very interesting.
Thank you when he hangs up.
It's like, it looks military. It's a good.
First person I thought of was you.
He's like, I'm sure that's not true, but we'll let that go. It's like, all right. I think we can definitely do business. It's like, he said, you want one? Just one? And he's like, I really don't. Normally, I don't have a problem taking what amounts to be a really good gift, but How about I send you? How about I send you two, and then
Okay, that's fine.
say, you sure you don't want anything else from this?
I mean, for now, no. If I come up with something later on, I'll let you know. But two
Whoa,
two
hey,
drones will
whoa,
do,
whoa,
man.
whoa, whoa! You,
Come on, man. You know how
it's
I
like,
roll, man.
it's like,
Right now,
buddy,
we're doing this.
you know that's not how this works, right? It's like, so
Oh,
I don't normally like doing freebies or just getting just gifts for nothing. I'm sure you could find somebody to fabricate this where you're at, right? You are in New York, aren't you?
but the problem is, I want to send it to the best, which is you. So, and you do good work. That's why I always come to you.
So his avatar is like, okay, like, you know I'm a
smell the butter and bullshit.
He's like, I'm usually a sucker for flattery, but I'm not a sucker. So how about I throw you a couple? He's like, how about I throw you 200K for this? This way I know we're even.
Okay, 200K and two drones.
And two drones.
Sounds good.
He's like, the complexity of this. Give me about 2 weeks, and I'll have them shipped to your drop.
Okay, cool. I said, sounds good. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. If I get my hands on anything else, I'll let you know.
He's like, one more thing. You know, I don't usually ask, but how did you get this, and who did you take it from? Just in case.
You know how stuff goes. You know, I can't really give too much information.
Yeah, no. I get that, and like I said, I don't usually, ask. Don't ask, don't tell. I'm one of those kinds of fellas, but this seems really outside of your outside of your comfort zone.
Hey, sometimes you gotta get out of the comfort zone and explore other avenues. So I'll tell him I gotta go now. If I get my hands on anything else, I'll definitely hit you up. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Transfer the money. You know where to transfer it. And I'll tell him I'll talk to you later. Ghost.
All right, I won't push. 2 weeks, 200K. You'll have the money by the end of the day.
Sounds good. Thank you, Ghost. If I bump into anything else, I'll come and I'll let you know.
You got it. And connection cuts. Now what?
Okay, now, hold on. I gotta figure out. Okay, Lou. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna contact my hacker group.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. What was the name of the group? Wait, hold on, because I haven't played in a while and I forgot all of this.
Mm-hmm. What's the intent?
So they could help me try to find the AI. So I'm gonna go to Rebecca. We'll just call her Rebecca. She's pretty close to me, and I'm gonna let her know that there's an AI loose in the city and that I need to find either her location or to find where she's at.
Okay. How are you contacting her? Walk me through that.
So basically what we do is we talk through that stuff that they were using like with Pete Hexef, how they have that separate chat.
Signal.
The signal chat.
Yeah, no. So we have something like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ring her to see if she answers.
Okay. I'm feeling generous today, so yes, she picks up. She's like, Access, what's going on? I haven't heard from you in a minute.
Like, hey, I got something
don't forget to add the reporter.
I got something that's very interesting. I sent my friend a Betty Coke. He's about to open it right now. But
It's just like, wait, what? Why would you do that?
So I'm gonna ask her. Listen, I'm having an issue right now, and I need to see if I could get your guys' help. Obviously, I'll pay. I don't know if you're gonna believe this or not, but there's an AI that's loose in the city.
An audible pause. It's like, what are you talking about? What an AI loose in the city?
Like an artificial intelligence.
I know what an
that
AI
something-
is, jackass. I'm not asking that.
No, no.
How did
but
it get
this-
loose, and how do you know that it's loose? What do you
This
mean
is
by
some-
loose, by the way?
Hold on. Let me explain to you what's going on. This is something different. This thing's actually building some form of sentient to it, and it calls itself Lilith.
Linda, wait, Linda, wait.
It's like, did you set it loose by any chance?
Yeah, I did by accident.
How do you set it? By
Clicking.
I'm gonna tell how I was working with. I was working with somebody else, and then
It was
they
at this moment that
pretty
he
much
knew.
set it loose.
He fucked up.
so wait. So why are you calling me?
Because I need help to see if we could narrow it down to see if I can find her. It's a very big space. I can only do so much. So I need help with monitoring, to see if we can find her.
So do you know what this thing is capable of? Where it came from? Where did you get it? Did you create it,
So
or did you encounter it, or
no,
did
we had you know Helios, the company? We went and hacked into them.
you did what?
We hacked into Helios to basically steal some money off of them. When we went to hack them to steal the money, the AI was there, totally surprised to us, because I've done this 20 trillion times. And when the AI came up to us, and then that's when all of this basically started happening, where we captured it originally, but the guy that I was with decided to let her go against my wishes.
I'm having trouble processing this
How do you
information.
think I feel? So
I don't understand what you're talking about. It's like, so if there's a rogue AI floating around,
Lewis, you know how I got her basic information. Like you get what I'm trying to say. Remember that all that information was stored into my computer.
mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show her basically pretty much what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna
You said
tell her, I'm gonna send you some
This level of
information
encryption is. This is crazy. What? A lot of this doesn't even make sense.
How you think I feel? This is why I'm calling you, because I know you know.
And you
know your
you
stuff.
stole it from Helios,
This
the
is-
group
this
that's
is
in
the-
the news that has
Yes.
that shiny girl. I can't remember her name. Starbright, Moonbeam,
Moonbeam or something like that.
some crazy dumb name. And then
So this
that
is
other
the
guy,
thing.
that really scary guy.
Yes, this is the thing. I don't even think they're even capable of doing something like this. I don't even know where this thing came up with.
So yeah,
So
well,
we
her
just-
family got her family is old money billionaires, so it's possible. And you were trying to rob them? Why were you trying to
No.
rob them? Were you on a job?
Yes, and my jobs are confidential, so I can't really give you any information on that.
So you were hired to steal from Helios, and you end up stealing an AI that they had on their mainframe, and then you
Yes.
just set it loose into.
No, I didn't set it loose. Somebody else went and set it loose, and now I'm caught up in the situation where I have to complete this job. So somehow or another I got to get this thing back, and that's the problem that I'm having.
You do realize that that's not what we do. It's
No,
like-
I understand that, but if your guys could spread out a net and try to at least lead me in a direction where your guys could find it at.
Do you even know what it's capable of?
That's another thing. I literally just bumped into it now, so I don't really know anything.
Is it military grade? Does it have defensive
idea.
capabilities? Nothing. You don't have anything.
Just for the information that I send you, that's pretty much all I have. Because that's the point I'm trying to make. It was just in and out.
I'm gonna give you this, and you have a choice on how you want to answer it. Did you give? What was her name? You said Jenny, right?
Yeah, Jane.
Jane or Jenny? Jane. All right.
Jane. Let's put no. I think it was Rebecca.
All right. That's a good thing I'm writing in pencil now. So, did you give Rebecca information about the Hydra? Because
About what?
that's about the Hydra. Because that is what you guys used.
No.
Okay.
A matter of
Just
fact, you know what, Lou? Yeah, I'll be honest. If she's gonna help me out, I'll come and I'll tell her.
okay. She says, and this that Hydra, was that from Helios, or did you guys use it to infiltrate Helios?
No, what happened was it was in Helios. We came and took it in and we reprogrammed it. Once we reprogrammed it, that's exactly what happened there. Then we figured out that it has some form of sentient along with it. That's when we figured out more or less what was going on.
Okay, so then we have a really big problem. It's because that makes sense. Now that I'm looking at this code, hold on. You can hear she uses one of those mechanical keyboards that are pseudo annoying because they're
Yeah, no,
so
clack, clack, clack,
clack
clack,
clack
clack,
clack.
clack.
She's like, okay, so uh, two things. One, I'm not helping you because of number two. If this thing has access, it looks like that code has been woven throughout this. And she's brings up a screen that you can. She shares her screen and she shares blockchains in the code. So that Hydra is just it's code now. So you just created a digital nuclear missile. So no, I'm not going to help you. And I don't
Okay.
and I'm sure that no one else is going to help you once you tell them what's going on here. You're going to have to
Okay.
figure this out on your own. And my suggestion is that whomever in Helios created this, you're going to need to go and figure out a way to get them to retrieve it because they have to have some sort of retrieval program for it.
Okay. I'll tell her thank you. I'll send you your normal payment.
No, no, no. Please lose my number for a little while. Thanks, Access.
Wait, what's he said?
It's, you not have headphones now? What's going on? She
Oh,
says,
hold on. No. It's just that you broke up.
yeah, because you don't
Yeah,
have
you did.
headphones on.
No, you did.
I
You
did?
You did break up, yeah.
I hate you guys.
Um,
Hold on.
but
You're welcome.
Sector two. Fuck. Contact last week was like fuck you. Your contact this week is like fuck you. Somebody else's contact tell somebody else fuck you.
Okay,
I
let
know I
Danny.
smelled in that trunk somewhere.
Yo, Lewis,
Wow.
That is
Lewis,
Miss Ignite has joined us. Thank you, Miss Ignite, for
Let
that
Danny-
color
let Danny-
commentary.
Let Danny finish. Let Danny finish.
So now, she essentially says in no uncertain terms, lose my number for a little while until you figure this out.
Okay. And I tell her thank you.
Yeah, you don't even get to the thank you part when the line is disconnected.
I mean, I've done some shit, but y'all got people telling you lose their
they're saying.
Right.
Then
And even if we don't, even if you're recording everything they're saying and we don't
Yeah.
do anything right now, we could always take it somewhere to get the translation
yes,
done. So we can do that.
but the end goal is to snatch up 2 of them.
Right. So we know where they are.
Mhm.
You know, do you wanna leave and then we could like just stake out everything from like an adjacent roof and see what other movement happens after you've recorded everything.
You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's see
Alright.
if we stake them out for a little. Now that we have a way in and out, we just gotta close the thing downstairs. Make a look.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Let's look. Back up.
Yeah.
like Homer Simpson in the bush.
Yeah. We back up. And
Okay.
then we know there was 2 guys outside and there's 4 guys inside.
Yep.
No, the 2 guys that were outside went in from my last recollection.
They went into the club. You said.
Okay. Then yes. Never mind. Then yeah, there were 4 in. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So we're gonna we'll make our way back out now that we have an in, and we'll just stake out the place for a little while longer. Catch the routine. See if more people come to replace the guys on the inside. You know, a complete stakeout.
Okay.
We move our positions to get better angles to take a look. Try to be conspicuous. See how the. Yeah. We'll take this day to see the routine.
Yeah, perfect.
Deep down, I think the eternal. So I think during the day we'll have more of an advantage.
Okay. So we at least have an idea of how to proceed.
Okay.
So we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch the finale before I
Right.
go ahead and do something terrible.
Right. I like to watch.
Okay. So let's come to Zero. Zero, you were doing some reconnaissance. Do you recall what it is that you were doing? What your intent? What you're moving towards? What's your goal? What's your plan? What's happening?
So, what was it? The Italian dude. He wanted me to go and look for these guys and whack them, but he don't got no money. So, I don't do work for free. And I don't know him that well to be waiting for payment. So I'm going back to the hotel because I paid for a room for a whole week. My main thing is I was also waiting to see if what's her name? Crosshair was done with those marbles that I wanted, those specialty marbles.
Well, considering what Crosshair has been doing, you're still waiting.
All right. All right. There is Okay, so I'm gonna be going back to the hotel for now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Did you have an interaction with Ethera by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, remember that lady that she was like I guess a cop,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Oh, we know you." I don't know how she knows me, because I don't work for the Yakuza. So, but for some reason she said she knew me, and then she was like, "Oh, you help me, I'll help you." And I was like, I told her to kick rocks.
Yeah, that seems to be what you do. So, you know, what are we gonna do? All right, you get back to the Obsidian and run into a familiar face in Ethera, as Ethera is pulling up on her bike. Ethera, are you with us? Let's see.
He's sleeping.
Mike.
Oh,
Oh.
yo, what's up? Sorry.
No, that's all right. That's all right, man. I just want to make sure that you're with us. What you pull up to the Obsidian on your bike?
No, not the Obsidian. Fuck the Obsidian.
Well, that was the hotel, right?
No, it was another hotel.
Oh, you? Okay, never mind that. All right. So Zero's you get back to the Obsidian. There's still some activity there. Seems to be a lot of people checking out for some reason, and you can see Sal is at the desk talking to a couple of the patrons. And most of the conversation revolves around he got the money. He's going to be able to pay them. Don't worry about nothing. That's all bullshit. It's all rumor, speculation. You know, some kid's playing a stupid joke. He's gonna find him, forget about it, and all this other shit. Assuming you're going past him to your room, correct?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna go to the restaurant.
Okay. You're challenging my ability to weave you into the story here because you're at the hotel and you're pretty much on a solo mission, but you're not doing anything. But you're at the hotel restaurant. So, walk me through what your plan is.
I'm also doing a stakeout for somebody that's with him. I'm kind of waiting for that person to walk, see if he ever has, if at any time he walks away from him where he's alone.
Who?
The dumb Spanish guy.
You talking about Chilito?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's pretty much the man mountain standing behind him. Was he your target?
Mm-hmm.
And who hired you to take him out?
Somebody hired us to get rid of him. When he went and destroyed part of the city, going after what's her name, Crosshair, it killed somebody. Somebody that was of Asian descent, and that was kind of important. So they basically put a hit on him.
Okay. What was the contract for?
I don't know what's the payment situation. Basically, when it's done through my plan, it's like, yo, this is what has to happen. You take care of it.
Okay.
I got my own spending cash to spend money for, like, if I need information or whatever to do things. And that's how I know, like, if there are crosshair with weapons, if there was some type of information.
Okay. Well, the entirety of the time that Sal is visible, the Berserker is with him. So you don't really see any opportunities right now specifically for him to separate from Sal. And to the point where there's after about 10 minutes of him talking with talking with folks behind the desks. Some of them that you recognize. They're they're very infamous hitters and operators, and he's trying to convince them to stay, but they're checking out, and he just he seems to wash his hand of that situation, and he heads back to his private elevator with his man in tow.
Like
You're breaking up. I don't. Are you on the move?
No, I'm good. They don't smoke cigarettes in the place, right?
No. In the private club, yeah. Let me just say that. I mean, it's not like they're following any real codes.
Is this the main lobby? Or
The main lobby, yeah. No one's smoking. In the private club, yes.
So, when you kind of look at somebody and it bores into them, I'm just looking at that big head, that big idiot, just to see if he even turns around to feels it at any point. To just looking at him, let him know like he ain't shit.
No, he does not.
Doesn't turn around?
Doesn't particularly regard you with any care.
All right. So, what I'm gonna do is text Athera and ask her if she wants to make quick cash.
All right, Athera, you get that text? Apparently, everybody's just handing over money to Athera.
Quick cash? For what? And text back.
Information.
Wait,
don't really wanna play this on the.
No, we get it. You're not trying to metagame. It's just funny for me anyway. I don't know. Somehow Athera became the unofficial information broker.
Where would you like to meet? I text back.
Not at the same cafe. Pick
Good
one. Let me know.
Good decision. I will pick. I'll pick one down in Alphabet City. I'll pick a bullshit dive bar down in Alphabet City.
Tiki bar.
Actually, Athera would rather enjoy a titty bar. No, I'm just kidding.
It said tiki.
Oh, tiki.
Tiki bar?
I heard titty. I don't know about anybody else.
I mean, it'd be beyond me, but no, I meant the tiki bar. The one on I think it was A.
No, the ones I'm thinking of are ones that I've actually worked at. So there's an Irish one, the late. It's on it's right on the main way on 6th Avenue, I think, in like 4th Street or something like that. On 2nd Avenue, yeah, it's over on 2nd Avenue. So yeah, send the address.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna head over there, Lou.
All right. So we'll fast
much
fast
further to
forward
get to
that unless Athera is doing anything in the interim.
The only thing she was doing was resting to gain back some of her pool for intellect and speed.
Well, this certainly isn't going to help.
Well, how much time of rest did I get?
Let's.
15 minutes.
It certainly wasn't 8 hours, but which is where that's a D&D trope. But
Oh, you mean the fantasy game where you actually get to rest? You know.
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. What's
You
resting?
get to live out your fantasies. You know.
What's
rest,
what is that?
8 hours of rest.
What's happening? What's going on with that?
Civil
That's
War, you fight for your life.
I don't know what that means. That's
29
That's
seconds.
fake news and a false flag.
Lace
You get a
fronts and
whole-
eyelashes.
You get a whole 2 hours to drink a cup of coffee and then die.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right.
Silver wolves. Yep.
Silver wolves. I don't know what you mean. What is that?
I heard about
Oh,
it.
you guys all played that?
No, I didn't
Yes.
get. I got in on the tail end of that.
Yes, I played it.
I heard
Yeah, you
something
sound
about.
very happy. I bet your character died in 15 minutes, right?
Nope, my character did
That's
not
how I
die.
was introduced to lose games.
I heard
I watched-
something about a vehicle getting stuck on a carpet of adhesion and slipping.
Yeah, I heard
Man.
that too. Then I also heard somebody got punched into somebody's living room and died.
So
We've got.
Didn't I-
The,
So
didn't
you
I
can
almost
use
hit
you can
almost
use your
hit you,
recovery
James, one
rolls.
time with a truck or something by
yeah,
accident?
that's the plan. I want to use the recovery rolls.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you have how many recovery rolls do you have? You have 4 total, right? One is one action, one is in 10 minutes, an hour, and then 10 hours. So you can
I
you
guess I
can
only
do
get 3
up
of
to
them in.
if you haven't used any recovery rolls thus far, you can roll 3 up to 3.
Okay.
It's d6 for each roll.
Then I will use 3. A d6 for each roll.
Correct.
Okay. 86. Does that translate over? Of course it does not.
All
10
right,
points
so you get
total.
10 points to your pools. You can allocate them however you choose.
All right.
Play this game.
All right.
So with that,
Allocate.
you head
Completely
out,
allocated. Yep.
Okay.
Gonna head out.
and we'll fast forward to the meeting
Mm-hmm.
at the bar, and
If fast forward means you don't go sending any weird creatures after me on the way, I'm good with that.
what? I don't know what you mean, sir.
We've been down this road already. Some dude in Nikes or something.
What?
Who is that?
That is James. It's always his TV.
No, that's not me.
All right. So, what the hell?
Oh, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still with
Did he
you.
die?
No, me? No. You
Told
kidding
you
me?
not to have them energy drinks.
Yeah, that would be me. And
Speaking of which, that can is still here. I'm not touching it. Me and
Good
energy
man.
drinks, sir, and no go.
Good man. I concur.
That's funny. I take a 5 of energy to take a nap.
all right,
Nat.
so you guys, Zero had gotten there first. So walk me through what you're doing, Zero. You walk into the bar. You can smell you can smell the cigarettes and everything that's here. There's a couple of pool tables. It's pretty jumpy. He says, I believe it's a Saturday.
Oh, good grief. This is Saturday.
No. I'm sorry. It is Tuesday. It's a Tuesday night, but
Then
so
Tuesday
the,
night, it's just
so it's the regulars.
it's just a single floor bar. Who the hell is that?
I don't know who that is.
It's just a single floor bar
Yep.
with a Nintendo attached to a TV up front. Last time I saw that place. Some
So-
tables.
Okay, so it's approximately 10:30 at night.
Yeah, there's just people drinking.
So it's just people drinking, chatting. So no college kids, not yet. So is Zero here? What are we doing?
Yes, I am. I'm
Okay,
here.
all right.
All right.
So
Okay.
walk me through
So
what you do.
my thing is I'm gonna go and say, look, sorry to bother you again, but first I was running for this. I got something else I need to take care of. 20
What do you got
stacks.
going on?
I give you 20 stacks just to send a message, and you don't have to send it directly, but it needs to get to this guy's hand. So I'm gonna hand him an envelope. That's the message,
Who is
and I'm
this
gonna show him a
going to?
picture. I'm gonna show him the picture of who it's going to.
Do I recognize the person?
Oh yeah,
Who?
you do.
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, so the message is in the letter in the
I-
envelope.
Does he?
It's a
Does
need
it,
to know
are
the-
you giving Ethereum the letter to read? I'm just trying to understand.
No.
Okay, so then
No.
forget about that
I-
part. I'm just talking about the
right.
picture.
I don't need to know
The
the
picture
message. I need to know who it's going to.
Tulito.
You want me to give the big lunk message? I see. That can be done easily enough.
And then basically let's tap phones and I'll throw 20 G's.
All right. So, okay.
All right. I just need this to get to him. Not to any of the other people that's with him, just to him.
All right. So I look at you. I nod. This should be easy. He's your standard big lunk-headed man. He'll see a woman and he'll lose his shit. He'll never pay attention.
It just I know you know how to take care of things without really being noticed. So that's why I want you to just get it to him and I'll take it from there.
Okay. So is that it?
That's basically it. So basically what the letter is just basically letting it be known.
I don't need to know what's in the letter.
No, not you. I'm just telling Lou. In the letter it says, I know who killed your mother. And the address is gonna say where their old stomping grounds is. Lou?
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Dwight, do you spell zero the normal way or you spell it with an X? Because you still have the architect in your Zoom.
Yeah, I know. Just, man, I've been having. I have phone problems. Had to fix that, and then everything got. Now I'm basically playing off my phone. So.
Okay, so zero with an X or zero with a Z?
Nah, 0 to Z.
Okay.
Okay. Was that the
All right.
extent of that's the extent of this meeting?
Yeah. Oh, before anything, good. While I'm in town, you need no help or anything.
Nothing at the moment. I'm busy working on a few strands. I'll let you know if anything comes up.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I do have some information for you. So
What's
I
that?
tapped around a little bit. Remember we talked about those our little chain deal? I have two people that you wanted, and you have two people that I want out. It would seem the two that I'm looking after have been quite busy running around. This is what little I know of them. And I send you what info I do have about Toreador and Audible.
Here's the thing. The person that put me on those two don't got no money no more.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
I don't work for free.
okay.
But
Not
if you
not
need
an issue.
help, if you need help with something, and I know you're gonna help me, I don't mind giving you a hand. But
Uh,
who's the ones that you looking for?
well, it seems I have a full plate. There's these two, and then there are two others. Uh, what's his name again? Mystic Knight, and a friend of his.
Hmm. Mystic Knight.
Yes, he
What
seems to
information
be.
you got on?
He seems to be some kind of power broker, computer hacker, and somebody did have an interest in having his head removed from his shoulders.
Is
Whatever you
he
last
in
said,
an
I didn't hear you.
organization? Is he with an organization?
I think he is, but I don't know the details. Right, Lou? I don't know the details, do I?
Yeah, you do.
I do?
Yeah, you do from the first module.
Okay. Some kind of organization that deals in magic. I normally dismiss it,
Oh, it
but
was a main.
these days nothing seems impossible.
Okay. And the other one?
Uh, some some other fellow magic user of some kind. I have to actually double check my and see.
You
What
got a
was
name?
this? Um,
Pictures? Anything?
I do. Let me see what's on my phone. That's weird. Mystic Knight. No, it seems it was just Mystic Knight. Yeah, his fellow would be a bonus, apparently.
Okay. All right. I'll make some calls.
Okay.
From there, I'm out.
All right.
I don't like keeping. I don't like really being in a place too long. Hotel's kind of different. That's supposed to be a neutral ground.
Well, that's why I keep meeting up in different places. I'm trying to meet up at the same place twice.
Yeah, and I don't want to bump into that lady again.
Okay. Well, at that point, I will nod to zero, and then I will get up and make my way out. I'm gonna make my way. Yeah, I might as well make my way to the hotel. Where else would Cholito be? Do I know about his recent employment, Lou, with Salvatore?
No, not yet.
So first I gotta find him. Okay. So the last what was his last known movements that I know of?
Mm, outside of the fracas with Crosshair, um, you know that he was meeting. I think you. I think if they were would knew that Chilito was meeting with Sal, or I may be crossing you up with Crosshair. Not 100% sure.
Say what now?
Trying to figure out what I would know about Cholito's current stance, especially since I haven't actually been to the hotel in a while. Not since something came chasing me from out of it.
Hey Lou, I'm gonna bounce a little early,
All right, man.
so I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
Alright, dude.
Later, man.
All right, peace, man.
He says, I see. I can see why he bounced early.
Yo, what did he call him?
Somebody was on the phone with him. Said, "Sounds like you're leaving early." That's hilarious. Okay. In
All
any
right,
event.
so I'll get to work trying to locate Chilito. That's what I will work on.
All right. All right. So let's come back to Mystic Knight. Mystic Knight. And last we left Mystic Knight.
Yep.
Hanging from the ceiling again.
Okay. You were
real quick.
speaking. Yes, go ahead.
Zero. You wanted Mystic Knight and Access dead, but that was because of the contract from Sal, which is now null and void.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Lou.
No worries. You had just got off the phone with your seeker, and it was not fun. She had let you know she was going to review the information that you sent her and call you back if and when she decided she was going to
You're
help
coming in really low.
All right, hold on a second.
I can hardly hear you.
You were talking with your seeker and trying really hard to get her to assist you in your endeavor. However, she did not sign off on that. So she said she did not commit to actually helping you. She was going to review the information that you had provided and then decide whether or not to call you back. But in the interim, while you're waiting on that specific callback, what are you going to do?
Told you I was going back to Diablo's.
To his safe,
the
to
area
his
where
house, his apartment? I wouldn't even call it a
not his
safe house.
apartment. I'm going back to the sanctuary where we were, where he was doing that whole.
Wasn't that Diablo
and all
Sanctuary?
That,
That was
nonsense with the book.
you talking about Diablo Sanctuary.
No, my sanctuary, because we never went to his place.
Okay. Right. I want to make sure that we're talking about the same thing. You're talking about where he went to cook the eyeballs.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't mine. That was Adolfo's.
That was okay.
Yeah.
I just went in his kitchen.
You just
And he
started.
started grabbing pots and pans. I threw some sofrito on that shit.
That actually tasted good. The damn eyeball.
All right. Okay. You had returned to
Kinda
the
overcooked
sanctuary. All right. This fucking guy went back to the sanctuary and.
So I'm gonna see if there's still any residual energy and compare it to what the readings were when I was taking it while the book was there.
Okay.
And see if I can identify the source of and actually before I actually get there, along the way, hit up one of my other secondary areas just to take a quick scan of myself to get a baseline. And then when I actually get there, see if there's still any residual energies and compare it to what I took the reading for originally, and then see if I can find a common thread amongst it all so I can at least identify and track it.
So you're going back to your sanctuary to scan for residual energy of Diablo.
Nah, the book.
Okay. And then where are you going?
No. Going first to one of my other little hidey holes, something where I just lay low real quick, to scan myself. So I can get myself off the streets for a second. Then I can't go back to the sanctuary right now. so I could get a baseline when I do the secondary scan back at the sanctuary where I was with Diablo, in order to see if there's any common thread, anything that can help me trace it and identify what it is, and then further do the research in order to see if I can save my life. All the while I'm waiting on the AI to communicate.
Okay. So in that sequence, because I heard it 2 different times, 2 different ways. The first is you're going to a place you frequented, like a common resting spot or something like that. Well, an apartment.
Yeah,
Okay.
just so I could scan myself first,
All right.
devoid of any other energies or influences.
Okay. Okay, I'm just writing this down so I don't forget it for the next time. And then you're going back to the sanctuary where you and Diablo were.
Yep. Not Diablo. The book.
Well, Diablo was with the book, with you, correct?
Not Diablo. The book. I'm specifically looking for any residual energies of the book.
No,
not Diablo.
I get it, and you're arguing nothing because I said I'm not
No, 'cause he
specifically
keeps
focusing.
mentioning Diablo. I'm
So
not
where
focused on
you
Diablo.
and Diablo were to scan. I got the
Yes.
part about the residual energy from the book. I got it. Calm down. Take it easy.
Don't tell me to calm down. Fuck you.
What are you, a woman?
Bitch ass nigga.
All right. The residual readings, you don't really get. You get your vitals. I'm trying to understand what you mean by readings.
What abnormalities am I looking at? Because I'm scanning myself for any type of magical energy, I guess you could say it, that's not supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But then try and identify what that is.
All right. So, give me 1 second here.
Went silent. What the hell?
Yeah, that's on me. I apologize. Okay, so your initial baseline scan, there's no biological markers that look wrong. It doesn't detect any pathogens. There's a mana signature present though, but you can't really classify it. It's not quantified as a spell or a toxin. But there is something that's registering outside of your specific mana signature. I'm going to call it mana, but you understand what I'm saying. outside of your specific magical signature. There's
Okay.
there's a resonance that's coming from it where your body temperature is hovering around 98. I believe the standard temperature is 98 degrees, correct? Right?
Yeah.
697.
Yeah. So we're between 98, 97. And this particular,
It's a little lower than normal.
it's maybe a degree lower. So if you
That's
weren't
still a lot for a
specifically
human body.
looking for it, you wouldn't have noticed it because it's so minute.
Well, that's the reason for the scan.
Yeah, and I'm explaining it to you.
I know you're explaining it to me. Gee.
For fuck's sake. Okay, anyway.
You know it's serious when the Irish accent comes out.
Fuck's sake. All right. There's something when you do that baseline is what I gave you. Are you going to go any deeper than that, or is that where you're starting? And then you're going to move on to...
That's where I'm starting.
And then you're going to move on to the apartment.
There's something unusual within my mana, and my body temperature is lowering. I try to figure out within the spectrum what that outside my mana is.
Okay. So right now...
Look, to be more specific, and I know you're shocked that I'm saying being more specific.
Yeah, that is a shocking thing.
And fuck you. Just fuck you.
It's a shocking development.
Think of it like magic, right? You have your red, blue, white, green, and black spells, and they all have their own mechanics and their own specialties and stuff like that, and we know it generically as like magic users. So I know that I'm only going to be able to identify it generally, not very specific, unless I already know it.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what the likelihood is that I know what's infecting me. But at least to get a very general view of what that difference is. Is it dark magic, necromancy? You know, the general schools that are out there.
Okay. Well, I already explained to you that you can't classify it as a spell or a toxin, but it's just the specific things that are not aligned with your particular body, your biological markers.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a spell or a toxin. It could just be the general energy.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. So there's no decaying signature. There's no growth in that signature. Let's see. In that specific general reading, you're not really getting much.
Well, do a deeper scan up until I can identify what I can. Until where my limit's good, where I reach my limit.
Okay.
And see how much of it I can identify.
For that, I'm gonna need you to make a roll. I'm gonna need you to make an intellect roll for your gear. I believe you're using your
I'm using all my gear.
Yep.
I guess this would also fall under research.
No.
Why not? I am trying to research what's going on.
You're trying to get to the baseline. So research would come after you identify specific markers to be able to know where to go.
I get it. All right. Steve, do me the favor, please.
Okay, so with that 6, your
roll a 6.
The roll was a 6. I'm going to go ahead and say no. And in fact, your device starts to glitch a little. In that there's a weird audio output. So it's emitting like a rhythmic tap 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 in place of system beeps, which is kind of weird. So your initial thought is that it's a glitch, because it is in fact glitching out. Your equipment is not able to give you a deeper scan beyond what I've already given you.
No problem. So, is the glitching or the tapping that you're saying, or the audio, repetitive?
It's rhythmic, yes. It's not in line with like a heartbeat. So, yeah, that's the first thing that, if that's the first thing that would come to your mind, then no.
All right. So, what I'm gonna do, and since that's happening,
Mm-hmm.
record the audio so I can isolate it. Record the rhythmic tapping or whatever the noise is.
Mm-hmm.
Again, so I can isolate it. Run my protections for the device just in case it's something that's arcane or digital.
Okay.
And put up the countermeasures. And while I'm doing that, run a deep scan again with that isolated to see if it's an attack or if it's something ambient from what I've already scanned at. The inherent energy that I'm carrying. See if I can define which one it is.
Okay.
And if I require a roll, I trust you, Steve.
Okay.
I will put effort for this. So
all right. So here's what, unfortunately, what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to end this game right now, and we're going to talk about future games and how we're gonna work this out. Because my and oh my God, I am so sorry, Crosshair. I will give you a little bit. I will give you some time. I have totally apologized, and I'm glad you spoke up. Because I've been trying to get it around to everybody. Well, we did get to a late start. I do have some stuff that I have to get done before I go to bed, because I have to terminate somebody tomorrow morning. So that's not going to be fun.
All right.
Yeah. So in that, what we're
Back down
going
to the knees. That works good.
Yeah. Anyway. So that's where you at.
You in the chat.
Okay. So, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. And then when we come back, I'll start with you and work our way backwards. So, yeah, I'll do that. And so
I want to use my points in chat, so I'll let you know.
All right, no worries. All right, so for Audible Zero, Access Mystic Knight, Toreador, Ethera, and Crosshair, this is DM Discretion. Have a good night.